Okay, so today we'll be opening up this Fram Tough Guard oil filter, number TG5, and we'll be comparing it to this Pentius Ultra Flow Extended Life oil filter, number PLX5. And I got these two oil filters from a very generous viewer whose name is Sunday from Toronto, Canada. Thanks, Sunday. These oil filters fit Sunday's 1990 Chevy G20 conversion van. Yep, the one with the 5.0 liter V8 engine. And these two oil filters are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started. You gotta glue the silicone, be nice and tight. Get your angle here. Filtration. Okay, we'll start with the Fram Tough Guard. We'll start with the box. 15,000 miles protection. And we look over here, we'll see synthetic blend media provides 99% dirt trapping efficiency. Silicone anti-drain back valve. That's pretty much all the important information on this box. It's got a website here. Alright, let's open this box up and see what this frame looks like. Okay, so this is all printed on. Right here it says Made in USA. Date code A22581. Okay, and this filter has 8 tiny inlet holes, metal core with holes. There's no bypass valve on this filter, and 4 grooves there for threads. The nitro rubber gasket sticks out quite a bit. Looks good. And the Pentius oil filter. Look at the box quickly. And warranty stuff. Right here, this is the filter that we're TG5 that we're comparing it to. And if we look over here, it says up to 10,000 mile oil change interval, and synthetic or conventional oils, 99% 20 microns multi-pass filter efficiency, silicone anti-drain back valve, anti-slip texture on filter housing for secure installation. Okay, and that's pretty much all the information on this box. So let's open up this box, see what this filter looks like. And I couldn't find a date code. I was even looking with the ultraviolet light. I think there was something in this one corner here, but it wasn't printed on very good or something. I can't make it out. So can't make out the date code. This is a sticker. Made in Korea. Filter number. Okay. And they got this plastic covering over it. 8 inlet holes. Metal core with holes. Also probably no bypass valve. 3 grooves there for threads. It looks like a silicone anti-drain back valve and a silicone gasket. It also sticks out pretty far. Yeah, I like the inlet holes better on the Pentius. A little bit larger. Okay, let's weigh these filters. So the Tough Guard first. 390.9 grams. Pentius. Wow, a lot more. 546.8 grams. Alright, the Pentius quite a bit heavier. Same size. Alright, let's cut these two filters open and see what they look like inside. Be right back. Okay, so here are both filters cut open. And I'll put the measurements of these gaskets up on a screen. You can see that the Pentius silicone gasket is a lot thicker. So I'd give this to the Pentius, this silicone over nitro rubber. Okay, and the anti-drain back valves, see those cover the inlet holes. They're both silicone anti-drain back valves. I'll tip this over in a second here. Okay. Yeah, so these look fine. And the base plates. So let's see. Yeah, you can see the inlet holes are a lot larger on the Pentius. Grooves there for threads, they're pretty equal. Both beefy base plates, they're really heavy, thick. These are nice. Okay, and the filter element, we'll start with the Fram tough guard. So we got the, call them engineered fiber end caps. And there's a seam here somewhere, a glued seam. Right here, there's a glued seam. And this filter has 47 pleats. Pretty deep pleats. And this is a cellulose synthetic blend media with a micron rating of 99% for particles greater than 20 microns. Alright, so that all looks good. This is probably just oil or something, machine oil. Also on here. And we've got the Pentius oil filter. Okay, so it's got metal end caps. No bypass valve. Now I'll explain the bypass valve in a minute. Right here's a, it's got a, looks like it has an inside, yeah, inside seam right here. But this Pentius has a lot more pleats. 74 pleats in total. See a lot of pleats. Deep pleats also, so this is going to have a lot more filter media. And this has a micron rating of 99% multi-pass efficiency at 20 microns. But I couldn't find what this filter media is. It's probably a synthetic blend. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like a synthetic blend. Okay. And Fram Tough Guard has this kind of stamp leaf spring, also no bypass valve. And the bypass valve, the engine that these filters go on has its own bypass valve. I'll put a little picture of it up on the screen. And the Pentius has a coil spring. Okay. Now the cans, I'll put the measurements of these cans up on the screen. You can tell this Pentius on the right is a lot thicker can. It's a little dent there. You can see it here too. It's got a little dent. But I don't think that would affect the filtering ability of that filter. Yeah, so there's the cans. And let's get the width of these filters. So we got the Fram Tough Guard. I'm gonna call that 4 inches even. Yeah, that's pretty close. So 4 inches even. Pentius. I'm going to call that 4 inches. Well, I'm going to minus 1/10 of an inch though for the end caps. So 4 inches minus 1/10 of an inch for the thickness of these end caps. Yeah, so let's, yeah, I definitely think the Pentius is going to have more filter media. Well, let's cut these two filters open, stretch them out, and see what they look like. Be right back. Okay, here they are both stretched out. And the Fram filter is 63 inches long. The Pentius filter is 94.5 inches long. Okay, let's get the thickness of this filter media. Fram filter, 0.95 millimeters thick. Pentius filter, 0.88 millimeters thick. So here's the filtering side, back side. And if we take a look at these guys under a microscope, they both look like they'd do a very good job of filtering. The Pentius maybe would do slightly better. So let's take a look at that picture. So as you can see, they both look like they do a pretty good job of filtering. The Pentius might be just a little bit better, but you get about 116 more square inches of filter media with the Pentius oil filter. And also I want to mention that the Pentius filter had a metal crimp seam on the inside. And let's take a look at the rest of the filter. Okay, so we went over these components already, the gaskets and drain back valves on both filters. You know, you got your engineered end caps on the Fram, metal end caps on the Pentius, and the cores, look at them up close. See, the cores got a lot of holes, not as many on the Fram. Yeah, and this size difference here. And you get a beefier can also with the Pentius filter. It's a thicker can. I mean, this can would do all right also. The Fram would do okay, but I'm just saying. So between these two filters, I think I got to go with the Pentius. It's got a lot more filter media, 116 square inches of more filter media. I like the center core with all the holes. What do you guys think about these two filters? And again, I want to thank Sende for sending me these two oil filters. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care. The Fram filter media weighs 34.4 grams. The Pentius oil filter media weighs 49.5 grams.